Oh my goodness. And it's just all cutting fingers. Oh boy. Check that out. Whoa. Here we go. Oh, first time biting into a Donair Sub. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Ken from KBDProductionsTV. Welcome back to another Ken Domik mukbang. Today I'm in the town of Milton, Ontario, Canada, at a place called Halifax Donair, and they are originally from Nova Scotia, and the restaurant is right behind me. I was here about 3 to 4 years ago during the Pan Am Games, and I thought I'd drop in here because a whole bunch of people from out east in Canada said you got to go and do a Donair. And so I looked up all the best places to do a Donair review, and this place came up. So I did their review, and when I went in there today to order a pizza, because I have a Donair pizza, I'm not sure if it's on the top or on the bottom, might be on the bottom. The gentleman recognized me, and he says, you got to try the sub, you got to do the pizza, and you got to do their garlic fingers, which is basically a cheese pizza. This is definitely the cheese pizza. So it's like a cheese pizza all cut. Oh my goodness. And it's just all cut in fingers. And then you have Donair sauce. So before I ordered the food, the owners, their husband and wife, been married 15 plus years. Apparently his dad was the one who came up with this Donair sauce. And I believe it's made with condensed milk and spices, and I'm not 100% sure. There's secrets to this, and there's secrets to, I believe, the Donair. So one of the things we talked about is where Donair came from and why and all that stuff. So traditionally it's Greek gyro, but we don't have lamb here. So in Canada there's not as much lamb as there is beef. So when the family came over to the East Coast, Nova Scotia, and set up shop and tried to sell their gyro, oh, I can't say it properly. The Canadian taste buds didn't like it that much, I guess because it was goat, and people here are more used to beef, I'm guessing. So he decided to make it with beef, and it was a big success. And these Donair places are popping up everywhere, but this place in Milton and there's one in Burlington are the two places to get traditional. The guy who invented it, that's where you want to go if you want to try Donair for the first time. So he said, I'm going to try this without. So this is just basically a cheese pizza with garlic, cut in the fingers. Yeah. Donair sauce. It's sweet. Garlicky. Wow. Good stuff. I'm going to keep that like that. I'm going to try and move this over. He says, you're not going to try and eat that in your car again, are you? I'm like, yep. He offered me to eat it inside, but there are clients coming in and out. And this location doesn't have a washroom. So right next door is Troy's, I think it's Troy's Catering or Troy, is it Troy's? Yeah, Troy's Diner. And it's all set up like a 50s, 60s diner. And so I went in there, used their washroom, and I felt obligated to buy something. And then I saw in their fridges glass bottles of Coke, which is one of the best flavored Cokes you can get. If you like Coke, try it out of a glass bottle. You'll taste the difference. Quality makes. Show the logo. Oh, I'm not sure. Some of these are made with like sugar as opposed to syrups and artificial syrups, sugars or sweeteners. So if you are from the East Coast of Canada and you love your Donair, let me know what you like to drink with your Donair. Oh boy. So they make it like a normal pizza, pizza crust, dough, they put it down, and then they put all the, there it is, Donair meat, and they shave it off a spit. put that all over it, and then the cheese, and then they cook it. And when it comes out, then they put all the Donair sauce on top with the onions and the tomatoes because they're cold, and you don't want to heat them up in the oven. That's just the recipe. I'm not going to argue with them. I said, just do it the way you normally do it, man. Oh boy, yeah. This is going to be interesting. Oh boy, check that out. Whoa! A lot of cheese on that slice. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, look how much meat's on there. First pizza I've ever eaten. That much meat on it. Even a meat lover's pizza doesn't have that much meat on it. Oh boy. He says we don't do napkins because it just doesn't cut it. So they have these like paper towel rolls. Oh yeah. This is gonna be really messy. That is awesome, man. So I have two awesome subscribers, fans, friends from the East Coast, Stephanie and Josh, and they told me that I would love this, and they were correct. Wow. So, let me see if I can say this right. Excuse me. So, in Turkey, they have kebab, which is similar, but they do chicken. And then Greeks, they do goat, and in Canada we do beef. So I think they're all similarly. They're made the same, but different meats. So Euro means to turn around in Greece, in Greek, and Donair means to turn around in Turkish. Once again, if I'm saying anything incorrectly, leave a comment in the comment section below and correct me. Yeah. If I lived near here, I'd do this probably once a week. The meat is amazing. The Donair sauce is brilliant. The dough is freshly made here. Very important. When he told me they make their own dough, I'm like, that's a bonus. People love it when the mom and pop shops make the dough from scratch every morning. This is one of my favorite parts of my job is learning about the history of some of this stuff. And I try to remember it to relay to you guys, but my brain's limited. Oh wow. There's certain barbecue sauces that I don't like on pizza because it's sweet. Well, this is more like a sugar sweetness as opposed to this like sweet tangy barbecue sauce flavor. So I don't mind it. Check it out, man. Not burnt. Lots of cheese, garlic. Yeah. Good appetizer. Buy like 4 Donairs and one of these. And the Donairs are like the main course. And this is like your appetizer. If you have 4 people to feed. Let's move on to the sub. So, I'll have to put it over there. So you're not going to eat all that by yourself, are you? I said probably not. It's a lot of food. But I kind of like to share things with my family because they don't get to eat some of this stuff. We don't live near here. It's like about 80-kilometer drive from my house. So when he makes the sub, it usually comes in one big piece. They'll cut it. But because I told him, I said, I'll probably give half to my son. He individually wrapped them for me. Now that's good business, ladies and gentlemen. When the owner is listening to your situation and adapts. So he cut it in half. Oh boy. He said, if you're going to eat something like the Donair, excuse me, in your car, the sub's a better choice because you're getting your Donair meat and your Donair sauce and all the fixings, but it's not as messy. It's somewhat contained inside the bread. I almost put the meat to the monitor there. Oh boy. I really want to take it apart. You know, a lot of times I take things apart and it's really messy and people are like, you shouldn't have taken it apart. But I want to show you guys what this stuff looks like, man. I'm definitely going to eat this whole thing right here. Oh boy. Look at it. So it looks like they made it like this, cut it like a V, and then they put all the meat in and the cheese and they put that in the oven to melt the cheese into it. And then they put Donair sauce on it, I think. I saw them put it in the oven. Maybe it's not cheese. No, it's just Donair sauce. My mistaken. I apologize. Here we go. Oh, first time biting into a Donair Sub. Oh. Wow. The Donair sauce and the meat together are nice. When you get your taste buds just the beef, wow. The spices are amazing. Unbelievable. I'm dropping everything. Right now, this gentleman that owns the shop, he's the only one in his whole family that knows the recipe for this. And even his wife doesn't know it. So it's a family recipe. The wife doesn't get to know. But if one of the kids decides to take over the shop, they'll get the privilege of having the recipe. And I can't remember if he said it's his recipe for the Donair or the Donair sauce. I think he said the sauce. It's his family recipe. So, anybody traveling from the East Coast, and getting a little homesick, stop in Burlington, or Milton, tell them Ken sent you. Oh, that one got stuck a little bit. Brilliant, man. The onions and the tomatoes make it, ties it all together nicely. The bun's nice. Oh, there's cheese. Mozzarella. I didn't see them make that part. I was trying to pay attention, but the only problem with buying a bottle of Coke in a restaurant, $3.29, $3.27, $3.27 for that. Sometimes at Walmart you can get a 2-liter bottle of Coke for 99 cents. Just saying. So when you walk in to a restaurant that has the word Donair, first thing you ask them, do you have traditional Donair sauce? Because if they don't, you'll get the beef Donair meat, but then they'll put gyro sauce or tzatziki sauce, I guess it's tzatziki sauce, on it. And if you're from the East Coast, you won't like it. If this is what you want. That's what the owner said. People will come into a shop saying, do you do traditional Donair? Yep. Do you use Donair sauce? Yep. Okay. And that's the problem. People want a certain taste. I'm not saying tzatziki sauce is bad. I love tzatziki sauce. I love souvlaki. Pork souvlaki with tzatziki sauce on it, onions, tomatoes. I'm getting hungry again. Last bite. That is lovely. But like I said, if I'm out east, I'm getting homesick, stop in here. I got a backup one here. I'm gonna put that there. Open the wrong one. Back. Whenever I put something white on this tray, it looks like it messes up the camera a bit. And I think it does, but it's not as bad. When I'm editing, it looks fine. It's only -1 today, Celsius. So it's been like -22 to -30 the last few days. So this is like summer. Just kidding. It's a Canadian summer. In January. Wow. Check that out, people. Yeah, look, all my windows are all fogged up. The way that plaza is set up, you have to park across the street. Oh, I'm getting so full. Not sure if that camera focuses that close. Is it? I came to do this video hungry, hoping I could eat a lot. I think I'm gonna squeeze one more slice. I can't do it. I can't do that. But here's some Donair sauce that escaped my slice. This is awesome. Beautiful. Fantastic. Exceptional. Magnifico. I'd like to thank all the people for their contributions of information. Letting me know what you like, what you don't like, while I do these mukbangs. I really appreciate that information. I'm gonna have to have a bath now. I'm so full. Oh. For a second there, I'm like, I don't think I ate that much, but I guess I did. Let me know in the comments below, could you have eaten that whole pizza yourself? Let me know what you'd rate it. If you want to rate it, I don't rate these. You can just tell right away if I like it or not. No point in rating it. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for stopping by my mukbang and watching me eat some traditional East food from Nova Scotia, Halifax Donair. I'd like to thank the owners for recognizing me and treating me to this whole thing. And, you know, I never tried their sub, never tried their garlic bread, garlic fingers. So thank you very much. Again, guys, if you live in Milton or Burlington, please stop by. Please tell them that Ken sent you, and definitely try the Donair pizza. But if you've never had just a straight up Donair, please give it a shot. You know, go in small. Just buy a small one to try it. And I guarantee you won't buy a small one again after you've tried it once, because it's brilliant. All right, guys, thank you very much for stopping by my mukbang, and we'll see you again on the next one. I definitely want to do the sushi one eventually, but some people have asked me to do that. There's a whole bunch of stuff on my list of things to do. Everything from fast food to these mom and pop type shops. Mom and pop type shops are kind of fun. Anyway, thank you very much for stopping by. Thanks for all your support. Thanks for subscribing. And don't forget to drop a like if you like it. All right, bye.